Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Never Age TV. If you are new here, you are welcome. If you are returning viewer, come again and again and again. You are welcome here. So guys, today we are going to discuss Christmas time. Yes, Christmas time. There's that feel that I'm having a feeling of cold and flu, but that will not weigh me down. It won't weigh me down because I'll be okay. I'll not lose my voice. My voice is just disappearing. I told you we are in June and it is cold. Oh, it's very cold. I have to get a heater. I have to get a heater because have you ever been cold? You don't even want to touch yourself with your hands because you are feeling cold. I don't own a heater and early mornings are becoming very cold. So I'm having that sore throat. And I think I need to take some cetirizine before it weighs me down. But let's discuss Christmas first. Let me tell you a story about that Christmas day. And it was not actually the Christmas day. It was on 24th December. 24th December. And this was like 3 years ago. It is not last year. And I remembered this this incident and I said I'm going to discuss this so that you may not be like me. Change and don't even agree to be this way. Let me tell you what happened. It was Christmas day and we were supposed to be traveling to the village. We were not going to any social place or where. We were going to the village to be with our parents. And guys, I happened to have space. I always do, because most of the times you people have realized I'm alone. Please say sorry to me. Do you feel sorry for those people that are alone? Don't. God is always there for them. You can never be alone on this earth. God can never allow that because God will always give you somebody. So let me talk about the space. I had space in my car because I was all alone with my bags. And then a family member comes and requests that we travel together. You know, she had come like on 22nd and we were supposed to be traveling on 24th. They come and request that if I have space, I could give them a lift. And guys, I don't I don't like these family members so much. So I was like, why is she asking for a lift from me? Why can't she look for her own means of traveling? Not her, for their own means of traveling. I don't want my family members to judge that it is them. No. Why can't they look for their own means of traveling? Their own means of traveling. And I was like, our home village is very far. And I like from Nairobi to our home, it's like 8 hours. So I was like, who is going to spend 8 hours in a vehicle with somebody I don't like? And I was like, okay, so do you have some space that I can come and travel with you? You know, vehicles are very scarce during Christmas season because everybody is traveling. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll see. I had some people, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I can spare some space because they're also coming with their baggage and you know my car is small. But they insisted that, okay, please make some space for me because I'm unable to source means and I'm there with my child and 3 bags of clothes and getting at the bus stage with a small child and with the baggage and on a Christmas day and on a Christmas during Christmas season and the way the country bus station is full of people queuing, it's going to be very hectic. So please, if you can spare some space for me, I would appreciate. Guys, can you imagine I had space and I did not even have anybody that I'm traveling with? And I felt like, oh, Now this one, oh, I don't want my 8 hours to be boring. Kwanza, what I want is, as I drive, I want to go and having stopovers. I may have a stopover out there in Naivasha. Then I go and have another stopover in Nakuru, and there I sit somewhere. I take my juice or my drink, and I proceed to the other town. I wanted to take a whole day travel, treating myself on the way, having my me time, and listening to my music in the car, and feeling good during the journey. Hey, guys, imagine I did not even call that lady, and she kept called. I remember she called. She had come like on 22nd. She called on 23rd to see if the person that had said I'm traveling with has confirmed her joining me. And I was like, no, she hasn't, but I'm expecting her call today. And because I had promised her, please hold on, I'll let you know. And this, by doing this, I'm still confusing this lady, this person further, because all this time she's counting on me. And here I am, not even giving them an answer, because I'm very selfish. I'm very selfish, and I'm like, my journey will be spoiled by bad company. So I ended up denying this lady a chance. And you know what? When the day came, I set out alone in the car. I set out towards the village, and I traveled alone. With a lot of space, I could find people by the roadside trying to look for matatus, and they were all stranded. And I was there driving my car alone, and I could just pass them. And I was like, these people are still waiting for means. And oh gosh, may God forgive me. Let me tell you guys. I went and reached Naivasha, and I stopped over in Naivasha to go to the bathroom and buy some bitings, some onion rolls that I love so much, some yogurt with the Delamere yogurt. You can never go wrong. I bought some yogurt and I bought some water. So I took my time in Delamere, and I later set out to heading to Nakuru. Guys, I reached Nakuru. I was out of congestion on the road. I reached Nakuru, and I stopped over again. Went to the bathroom, bought a few things here and there, sat somewhere by the restaurant looking at people, the way people are just standing by the stops and waiting for meals. And I was there while I was sipping my juice in Nakuru. I was just enjoying the music on my earphones and feeling good. Okay, which is allowed, guys. All this that I'm saying is allowed. And why not? And why not? Tell me why not. If God has given you that time to be happy, just be happy. But guys, I want to discuss this. That extend a hand of what? Of mercy to those that maybe even request for one. Because sometimes you have it all to yourself and nobody comes to bother you asking, can you please assist? But when somebody comes to ask, please assist. Please assist if they have requested. So after Nakuru, I set out and I went towards a place called Salga. Near Salga, I smelled some smell of petrol. And my car already started losing power. You know, it's an uphill stretch. It lost some power, and I was like, oh, this car, why is it losing power? And within a fraction of minutes, it stalled. And I was all alone. And you know, because of the time that I wasted in Naivasha, and I came to Nakuru, I wasted some time. It was about 5:30 in the evening when I'm in Salga. And there, my car has stalled. I'm alone. So, I pull by the roadside just in time when it was just stalling. And then I was there. I looked for my phone so I could start looking for somebody to call. And every person I called, they were telling me they have traveled. Every person who cared to answer my call, they're telling me they had traveled. I wanted somebody to at least suggest a mechanic or suggest something that I can do, or somebody to just tell that I'm stranded. Just to tell them that I'm stranded. And there, everybody was in their merrymaking mood, and they were, some of them were even wondering, what is this I'm telling them? And this is Christmas, they're in their merrymaking mood. And guys, darkness caught up with me when I had not found any help. I'm in Salga, a very remote town, and I am stranded, and my vehicle has stalled. I'm alone, and I could notice some guys trying to come near the vehicle, my vehicle. You know, now darkness is starting to set in. It was about 7, 7:15, and I could notice some weird faces, guys coming near me and trying to see. You know, when you get like on the highway, if you get a problem with your car, you'll always find help, because people will always come and ask, "Oh, Mama, are you okay? And can we help?" at some cost. So this time, I think God closed our doors, because there's nobody who was coming me. They were not near me, and the only people that came near me were those that wanted to steal from me. There was an attempt by David. They tried, as I was busy. You know, I was I'm that person who pretends. I opened the bonnet. Always open the bonnet when you have an issue, so that other road users can see that you have an issue, and you are there alone. So I opened the bonnet, and people were just passing me by. They were just passing. And I asked myself, other times I've had an issue, and I've received help on the road. How come this time nobody wants to come and ask me what is happening with me? So guys, I suffered there. I called people, and my mind flashed back to the relative that I denied a lift. And I said, I wish I was with her, so we would exchange ideas on what we would do. And I regretted leaving that relative, not because she would have helped me with the car, but at least she would have given me company during that time and given me an idea that that would have saved my situation. So this lady that I denied help was in a bus, because she at last went and sourced transport, a public transport. And that, you know, the buses are passing through the same road, because we are all going up country. So she was in a bus, and at Salga, by the roadside, she finds me standing outside my car, holding myself like this, looking very stranded. And she requested the conductor to slow down, and they agreed. Then she spoke to me through the window, the bus window, and said, "Ha, you are here. What happened?" And I said, I was like so ashamed. I looked at her and said, "Oh, I'm okay, I'm okay." "No, you're not okay. Why is your car bonnet open?" And I was like, I'm just waiting for a mechanic." "Oh, so you came? Are you alone?" And I said, "No, I'm not alone. I'm with them. They have just..." But she knew, and she noticed that I was alone, and I had denied her. I had denied her a lift. Guys, let me tell you, I was so ashamed. By the grace of God, because God is gracious. However you are, God is gracious. By the grace of God, I got a mechanic very late at about 7:15, who came and fixed that pipe. There was a pipe, that fuel pipe, that had just chomoked, that had just disconnected underneath the car. It was lifted up by the jack, and then, because of the smell of petrol, they knew that a pipe had disconnected down there. I think I had hit a stone or a pothole, and the vehicle, the pipe, and he came, and within minutes, it was fixed. But guys, do you know how ashamed I was when I got into that vehicle and I was driving? And that was now late in the night at about 8:30, and I was still on the road driving. Guys, I learned a lesson. And I know that many people can attest to this, to this, that they have also misbehaved at one time and denied somebody a chance. In this life, don't deny somebody a chance. Give so that you can be given by God. Help so that you can be assisted by God. That which you have is also God-given. There are many people that are in bus stops looking for transport, and it is not that they did not pray in the morning. It just happens that they are in this situation where they don't have means. And it is not only about means. Assist somebody wherever you can with anything, and God is going to bless you. Guys, have you subscribed? Please like and subscribe to this channel. The most important thing is to subscribe. Subscribe first. And after subscribing, we shall talk about the notification bell, the share button, the like, all these things we are going to talk about. But first of all, let's talk about subscribing. And God is going to bless you. guys, see you in the next video, and see you, bye.